let's deep dive into the ATDT system, right? This is a method that you can use consistently to balance the 5 hormonal imbalances. Now, why this is important, I gotta take a moment to say this. And let me see if I can say it in a way, because you know I ain't trying to be messy or nothing. All right, let's say it this way. Okay, I got it. Some of us can't get to a doctor, and so, we want to be able to start this journey, but more importantly, a lot of traditional doctors, let me just say it, I don't really got time to beat around the bush. A lot of traditional doctors, how I'm gonna say this, can I just say it? Okay, think about doctors like this. There's doctors who are A students, there's doctors who are C students, i.e. some are better than others. There are doctors who are trained in balancing hormones for weight loss. There are doctors who are just not current. They don't understand it. They're not familiar with it, right? So a lot of times you can go to your doctor and he could say, your labs are normal. But he's talking about your labs being normal. The same normal is normal for a 30-year-old is the same normal for a 90-year-old. How is that possible? I want optimal health. So many of the celebrities and stars that you admire, they already know this, right? They're already balancing their hormones. They want optimal health. I mean, their jobs require that they are as beautiful as possible and they maintain their bodies, right? They're already balancing their hormones because what they know is what's optimum for a 90-year-old is not what's optimum for a 30-year-old, right? We want our best body, we want our best health. And what we're talking about are optimizing our hormones in a way that gives us our best health and best body. And a lot of times, some of you are dealing with traditional doctors who are just C students, or maybe they just haven't been trained in balancing hormones for weight loss. It's a specialty and expertise that they just don't have. So they just tell you your hormones are normal and they send you away. Okay? And so we got to talk about this thing, right? Let me give you an example because some of y'all may not, I'm trying to be professional, but y'all know me. I just got to be me because we're just having a talk here. Let me tell you about hypothyroidism. I said it in like 5 syllables, right? Hypothyroidism is a perfect example. This is the #1 hormonal imbalance for women of color. And a lot of doctors, traditional doctors, give people Synthroid or that one that starts with LEV. It's a long name, I can't say it. But it may help your symptoms a little bit, but rarely are you going to lose weight. Most of the trained integrative doctors who specialize in hormonal imbalances really give you treatments that not only help your symptoms of hypothyroidism, but they help you lose weight. If you are being treated for hypothyroidism and you are not losing weight, it's because you're not on the most integrative medicine that's going to actually help you lose weight. I know, I was diagnosed with hypothyroidism. It's totally reversed now. My labs literally today, I got my lab work done last week. They show normal. I'm no longer hypothyroidism. Have you heard that you're going to be taking medication for the rest of your life? See, what we're talking about is natural, safe, healthy treatments. We want the body to heal. We want the hormones optimized. We want you to be in the best place in terms of your health and your weight, right? I'm trying to tell you, this thing runs real deep with me. And I want you to be able to get the best care possible. Now, the ATDT system stands for Assess, Test, Diagnose, and Treat. And you're going to follow this for all 5 hormonal imbalances. What do we mean by assess? When we teach hormonal imbalance, we give you a self-assessment quiz for each. Why is this important? Because right away, the self-assessment quiz is going to immediately give you a very good indication if you have the hormonal imbalance. You'll be like, you do the quiz, you get a score, you'll be like, aha, I think I do have this hormonal imbalance. So you're like, aha, what next? Okay, you got to get tested. So now this is when you can work with your doctor. There's saliva testing, there's blood tests, there's a different testing protocol for each of the 5 hormonal imbalances. You can work with your doctor, you can get tested, and then he's going to do what? Diagnose. He's going to give you an official diagnosis and say, yes, you have this hormonal imbalance. We did the saliva or we did the blood test. And they're not all the same. And I'm going to tell you a little bit later, there's even ways that you can get tested at home for those who can't easily get to a hormone doctor. After you diagnose it, you got to treat it. Ooh, child. This is the most important step, right? Because we want improvement. The treatment, and we're going to talk about this, But when I teach hormonal imbalance, I tell you the exact supplements, the exact herbs, the exact dose. What is the dose that you need? Like what are doctors really recommending to get the best results? The dosage of supplements is as important as knowing that you have it. Because to know you have a problem is like, yeah. But guess what? If you're not being treated about it, you're not going to get to results, right? You're not going to get to the solution.